Jamal, Sam, Jr., Ashley. Do you know those people?
Joanne, Edward, Linda, do you know these people? We are going to show you how we found the woman who is impersonating Reek and Scar's mother in our last video. We covered this woman twice so far. The first video being Reek's interview, and the second time being our recent video with somebody impersonating Scar and Reek's mother. When in StreamYard doing the interview with Reek, I noticed that she typed something in the chat and went back to my recording to bring up those pictures I used the other day. After looking up the channel and using the pictures in my video yesterday, she went ahead and privated all her content. That is really sad. It's a shame, honestly, so there's nothing to use there. Unless Bella, they were hypothetically backed up somewhere in someone's hard drive, you know, prior to the first video being released. Before we get into all that, though, and do our investigation, I do want to note that she did change her About Me. 1, Bella, go ahead and try. 2, I know, and you guys will soon shortly know, that isn't your real name. And you gave consent by posting to the internet and joining live streams. Now back to Bella's channel. There wasn't very much on here, just a couple random videos, and then a video of a graduation, and then a little tour around the office. There's no way that you could crack the case just with a tour of an office. And this short clip is all we needed. Right there. If we just enhance a little bit more. Perfect. Now we know that is a blue logo with a cursive B on a mug. And she's a paralegal, so she works for law firms. It's crazy how just plugging those random pieces of info into Google and it's asking for an image will pop this up. Wait, is that the same pose from our last picture and last video? Oh my goodness, it is! Now I didn't mention it before, but her name here is Linda Chase, so that cease and desist that she put out on her page isn't valid for her, it's valid for another person. As well as she was using the twins or the brothers' last name like she was their mother. She's not their mother. She's just further incriminating herself for impersonation. But if you go through here, there's not too much linking her. You can go through the likes. You know, there's some random accounts. And you got a hijacked account. Then you got another hijacked account, but it has, you know, the legal bar, whatever weight scale. Hijacked account deleted. Legal document professional. It's kind of interesting. Legal document professional paralegal. And they got a website linked, you know, and have some random accounts. Wow, this person looks very familiar. All right, so we have a phone number for the business. We have the website that is kind of set up bad. If you hit contact us, it just takes you right back up to the top. Also, for document professional, I don't know why you have a shop with nothing in it. I don't know if there was something in it at one point, but yeah. You just have your one image, some stock images, and your prices. But this website says 2024 for the last time it's been messed with, really. But if you take the information you get from this, the name, the number, we can go ahead and, through the phone number, we can go ahead and locate this website or this listing for the company. Just talking about its yearly income, its employees, stuff like that. You also get a different name, Joan Pascal. That's pretty odd. Who is this? And then you have LJP. Linda Joan Pascal? Maybe? Okay. There isn't much to go off here, so we just go ahead and plug in the company's name to a couple search engines. I was able to find this LinkedIn page, but it had barely anything on it. Legit nothing. Just Los Angeles confirming it is hers, because we know she's in California in the Los Angeles area. And so this is another account that she's kind of given up on or deleted. We were also able to find a active Instagram account for her legal document professional stuff. After some more digging, we were able to find a snapdocs of her notary services in Santa Monica, California. not too much to go off of here. But going through Google Maps based off the names of her businesses, we can find this card. This card is Belinda Chase Ilog, or Ilog, Chief Executive Officer. You also get a phone number, P.O. Box. Keep this in mind, 1081, P.O. Box 1081. All right? Just a simple Google search, and you can go ahead and find 3 lawsuits obtaining to this woman. Have her getting sued by Fernando. This is for harassment. We have her suing Fernando. And then we have her suing Anthony. So, yeah. Through a little bit more digging, searching with her names and different mixes of names, we were able to find a family tree. We weren't sure if it was her. The names were sounding about right. And then Faye gets added into the mix. That will play a part later on the video, so remember that, Faye. 51, about the right age. P.O. Box 1081. So now it is 100% the right woman. This is her. We have some random phone numbers. Most of the stuff's out of date. People really don't want to recognize that. But if you start going through and searching names, you get a couple different people. But you get one thing that's kind of interesting. Here's a GoFundMe for cataract surgery. And look who donated. Belinda Chase. $100 6 years ago. I want to remind you, this is for her father, Edward. Ed. There's also a YouTube video of him cleaning some windows.
See me, da, 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 da. I'll make it where you can see me.
And that is her father cleaning windows. But this GoFundMe was started in 2018. I found the date. They were 2018. All right, so it's been going on since 2018. It's still going. She donated $100 6 years ago. That was probably the last donation there ever was. And let's pan over to Reeks. If you guys watch my videos, you've seen this many times. Here's Reeks GoFundMe. $340 raised. Okay. Who's donated? Yeah, Yabella. $100. So $150 from Yabella. And then Belinda Ilog, which is the same woman. Why is she donated under different names? And she's the majority of the GoFundMe. She's $250 of $340. That's crazy. So she's putting that much money into that GoFundMe for Reek, someone who she's not even related to, but her father's GoFundMe for cataract surgery, which is not too far off of its goal, mind you. For surgery, when Reeks doesn't even have a goal. Explain that to me. We were also able to locate a Facebook for Linda Ilog under the notary stuff, Santa Monica, California, Houston, Texas. That same B logo that was on that coffee cup in the beginning. We also have a new business card, some different phone numbers, an email, address even. Here we have the Legal Document Professionals YouTube channel. This is her. This is Miss Bella, Miss Linda, Belinda, Miss Chase, Miss Faye, whatever you want to call her. This is her. She also has a tapestry of fake books, or a bookshelf. I just find very humorous. Through looking online with all the numbers we had now compiled, because she has very many different names, many different numbers, many different companies, so we just went through and ran them all, and this came back: Little Paralegals Childcare. All right, so very basic website, stock images, as well as no address for the exact area, 6 to 6. Find it very weird. I wouldn't want my kid to go here if there's like no address. You don't know what area you're really It just pinpoints you to like the center of town. Going into FAQ, he's got some random curriculum stuff about the meals. But when you get to the enrollment process, please call Miss Faye. Like I said, Faye. And then little paralegals. So this is one of her businesses. And here, after looking up her other names and aliases and whatnot, whatever you want to call them, we were able to find a lawsuit with her daughter suing somebody. So it seems like this family likes to run off with lawsuits. That's what's making itself apparent to me. Larique, reverse psychology doesn't work here, especially when I've been keeping track of your channel's analytics, your sub count, your views, before I even started making content on you. Your views are lower than usual, and your sub count hasn't moved in 3 days. But good try, and I will continue to cover your brother and you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.